France, officially the French Republic, is a hexagon-shaped transcontinental country covering 643,801 square kilometers in Western Europe and various overseas regions and territories in the Americas and the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans. Today, France is a significant power in terms of economy, culture, military, and politics. Since the Paleolithic era, Celtic tribes known as the Gauls settled in Gaul, a region of Western Europe that includes present-day metropolitan France. In the 2nd and 1st centuries BC, Gaul fell under Roman rule after the Gallic Wars, led by Julius Caesar. The region was divided into 5 parts: Gallia Celtica, Gallia Belgica, Gallia Cisalpina, Gallia Narbonensis, and Gallia Aquitania. Gaul was integrated into the Roman Empire, leading to the emergence of Gallo-Roman culture, which laid the foundation for the French language. Into 60 AD, a short-lived Gallic Empire was established by Roman commander Postumus, but was retaken by Roman Emperor Aurelian in 274. In the 5th century, Gaul experienced barbarian raids and migration by the Germanic Franks, leading to the formation of the Frankish Empire, which became the heartland of the Carolingian Empire. The Treaty of Verdun in 843 divided the empire into 3 kingdoms: West Francia, Middle Francia, and East Francia. West Francia became the Kingdom of France in 987, ruled by the House of Capet. Philip II Augustus was the first French monarch to title himself King of France, and by the end of his reign, France emerged as the most powerful state in Europe. In 1328, the House of Valois succeeded to the French throne. Nearly a decade later, England and France entered the 100 Years' War over disputed claims to the French throne between the English royal house of Plantagenet and the French royal house of Valois. The war ended in 1453 with a Valois victory, strengthening French nationalism and increasing the monarchy's power. The French Renaissance in the 16th century saw the first standardization of the French language and the outbreak of the Italian Wars between France and the House of Habsburg. The wars ended with Henry II of France signing the Treaty of Cateau-Cambrésis with Elizabeth I of England and Philip II of Spain. In the mid-16th century, France established colonies in eastern North America, the Caribbean, and India, expanding the first French colonial empire. In 1562, the French Wars of Religion broke out between French Catholics and Protestants Huguenots, ending with Henry IV's Edict of Nantes, which granted Huguenots some freedom of religion. Following the 30 Years' War, France reached its peak under Louis XIV, who expanded French overseas territories in the Americas, Africa, and Asia. However, after the 7 Years' War, France lost New France to Great Britain and Spain in the Treaty of Paris, leading to economic difficulties by the end of the 18th century. In 1789, financial troubles led to the convocation of the Estates General, signaling the outbreak of the French Revolution, which overthrew the Ancien regime and produced the Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen. In 1792, the First French Republic was founded. A coup d'état in 1799 brought Napoleon Bonaparte to power as first consul of France. Under Napoleon, France won several military conflicts during the French Revolutionary Wars against Britain, Austria, Prussia, Russia, and other monarchies. In 1804, the First French Empire was declared, and Napoleon crowned himself emperor. His massive expansion across Europe via the Napoleonic Wars extended French influence, but his defeat at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815 marked the end of the First French Empire and the beginning of the Bourbon Restoration. After Napoleon's death, France experienced political instability, but remained economically strong. In 1848, following the February Revolution, the Second Republic was established, with Louis Napoleon Bonaparte as president. He initiated the Second French Empire and proclaimed himself Emperor Napoleon III in 1852. In 1870, the Second French Empire collapsed after defeat in the Franco-Prussian War, leading to the French Third Republic. During the late 19th century, the Third Republic established many French colonial possessions, making France's colonial empire the world's second largest by the 20th century. In World War I, France joined the Triple Entente with Russia and Britain against the Triple Alliance of Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy. After 4 years, World War I ended with an Allied victory, but caused 3.4 million French casualties. The 1919 Paris Peace Conference resulted in the Treaty of Versailles, which returned lost territories to France and imposed heavy reparations on Germany. In 1939, Germany invaded Poland, causing France and Britain to declare war and start World War II. In 1940, Germany invaded France, leading to the fall of Paris. France was then divided into German and Italian occupation zones, with part of the country governed by the Vichy regime. General Charles de Gaulle led free France from exile and coordinated the French resistance. In 1944, the Allies invaded Normandy, which led to the liberation of Paris and the rest of France. Post-war, the Fourth Republic was established in 1946, leading to economic growth. However, it faced challenges in regaining control over French Indochina and Algeria. The Algerian War led to the dissolution of the Fourth Republic and the establishment of the Fifth Republic in 1958. With Charles de Gaulle as the first president, most French colonies gained independence, though some became overseas departments and collectives. In 2017, Emmanuel Macron, founder of a new party, La République En Marche, was elected president and re-elected in 2022. Today, France is a developed country, with the world's seventh largest economy by nominal GDP and a significant player in global affairs. It is one of the 5 permanent members of the United Nations Security Council and a recognized nuclear weapon state. France is a founding member of the European Union and the Eurozone, and a key member of the G7, NATO, OECD, and La Francophonie.